Hi sweeties, my daughter and I made these delicious fresh strawberry scones in the Cosori Air Fryer. What do you know about that? They came out really good. Let us show you how we did it, but first, please subscribe to Sweet Savant, hit that thumbs up, that notification bell, and what was I going to say?
I don't know what the other thing.
I don't know. Let's hit the thumbs up, the notification bell, and subscribe. Well, let's get into it.
Okay. That's all of them.
That's all of the things.
Okay.
Okay. My daughter is going to make these strawberry cream scones from the Cosori Air Fryer recipe book. Let's go over the ingredients. Sweetie, you want to tell them what we got?
Sure. So we have 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1/4 of a cup of granulated sugar, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, 6 tablespoons of butter that needs to be cold and then cut into pieces, 1/2 cup of fresh strawberries, which are chopped, 1/2 cup of heavy cream, 2 large eggs. One is going to go into the actual dough, and then one is going to be used to brush the tops of the scones, along with 1 teaspoon of water. It's going to get mixed in there, and then 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract.
All right.
First, we're sifting all of the dry ingredients into a bowl, and the dry ingredients are going to include the flour, the baking powder, and the salt, and the sugar.
And sifting helps to lighten the dry ingredients, to remove any lumps, and it helps to mix our flour, our leaveners, and our sugar together. Cut the butter in with our fingers, and it's good to start off with small pieces of cold butter, and we're just going to quickly pick up and drop the flour and butter. Pick it up, squeeze it together in our fingertips, and drop it to work that flour into the butter, or I should say work the butter into the flour. And we're working this in until it resembles coarse crumbs. We want to work pretty quickly. And try not to hold the butter in your fingers for too long so it doesn't melt.
For the strawberries, it says that they need to be chopped. It doesn't exactly specify like how, so we just chop them into quarters this way and then chop them like this. So we get some chunks to bite into in the scone, but they're not too big. And it's going to be 1/2 cup of strawberries that are going to go in with the flour mixture that my mom is doing right now.
Well, you can see our butter is mixed in well, cut into our flour. And now what's next, sweetie?
The strawberries. So this ended up being like 3 big strawberries, measuring like strawberries in a cup measures hard. This is about 1/2 cup. And so we're gonna just add those in to the flour, and then after these are just mixed in a little bit, we're gonna set this aside and work on the wet ingredients.
What's next?
So this is 1/2 cup of heavy cream, to which we're going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and then crack in 1 egg. And then I'm just going to whisk that together with a fork right here.
Okay. And true story, we got this vanilla on our cruise to Mexico. It was a great price. And I think it tastes really good. What are we going to do next?
We're going to put our wet ingredients into our dry ingredients and just fold it all together until it makes a cohesive dough.
Cohesive. That's one of them SAT words.
Sure. I don't remember this.
It wasn't that long ago.
It's ages ago.
Ages.
And then after this comes together, we're going to turn it out onto the counter with some flour. And we would roll it out, except since we're moving, our rolling pin is already in storage. So we're just gonna like pat it out, and it'll still be fine and cool.
It'll be all cool, man. Like the kids say,
Sure.
dope.
How's that? How's that looking?
Looks good.
Okay. So now let's get some flour on here so everything doesn't get super sticky.
Yeah, and flour on your work surface.
And
All right, we're just gonna fold this a little bit. Make sure your hands have some flour on it. Then we're going to pat it out. We don't want to work it too much because you don't want to build the gluten. I don't have a measuring anything here, so I don't know exactly if it's a 1/2 inch, but we're gonna call that a 1/2 inch, I think. I'll put a little flour on top of my hands just to pat it out evenly. And then we would cut it into how many?
8. So there are 2 scone recipes that are in this recipe book. This strawberries and cream scone, and then a blueberry and ginger scone. And really the only kind of difference is that they are sort of modeling 2 different shapes of scones that you can make and put in here. So the strawberries and cream recipe will have you kind of cut it out with a cookie cutter into circles and put it in the basket, while the blueberry ginger recipe has you just cut it into wedges, 8 wedges. That one is definitely easier, so we're going to do that method instead. Cut this into 8s and then put it into a parchment-lined Cosori rack.
Right, now let's cut that into wedges. And if it's sticky, you can dust a little flour onto the knife. Yeah, just bury it in there. Just stick yeah, there you go. Just, there you go. And now it's, there you go. Much better. All right, 8 beautiful wedges. Now what's next?
The egg wash, which instead of just being an egg, they call for 1 egg and 1 teaspoon of water. So we'll beat that up. Tell me when. I never know when my eggs are beaten up.
Go a little more. All right, that should do it.
Okay.
Okay, then I'm going to use my finger to egg wash because we've packed up all the brushes. And I don't have any brushes, so I'm going to just use my finger, dip it there. Perfectly clean, washed finger.
And then this is the last step for making the scones. After this, it says to set them aside while you prepare the Cosori oven.
Oh, okay. Now let's preheat the Cosori oven. We'll hit preheat. We'll lower the temperature to 350 and press start. All right, the Cosori is preheated. Let's take the basket out. I have this glove here just to protect my counter. I'll put some parchment paper down. Being very careful not to touch the sides because that is hot. And you can use a spatula to carefully lay these down, or just lay the wedges in, scone wedges.
I think in terms of getting more in the space, this kind of cutting them into wedges is definitely better than the recipe that called for cutting them into circles.
I think so too. It would have been tricky to get 8 circles in there. I'm trying to leave a little space between them. Ooh, ooh. All right.
Perfect, cool.
Perfect?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's relative.
Good enough. Okay.
So now it's going back into the Cosori Air Fryer, and it's going to cook at 350 for 12 minutes.
All right. Reduce the time to...
And we'll see if these come out golden brown.
These are the 2 scone recipes that my daughter was telling you about. The strawberry cream scones, this is the recipe that we used. And the recipes were very similar. And then the ginger blueberry scones, I was cut into wedges. So we used this recipe and this cutting style. Let's take a long time. All right, let's see how our scones look. Oh my. Those look really beautiful. Oh, okay. Fresh strawberry scones. I like it. Let's pull those out carefully and give them a taste. Let's let these scones rest for about 5 or 10 minutes before we dig in. Let's take a look at that scone. Nice! Air fryer strawberry scones. Good job, Cosori. All right, let's taste these scones now. Let me come on over there. Thank you. Ooh, burst of fresh strawberry flavor. They're very tender.
That's good. It reminds me of almost like a strawberry shortcake. Some like whipped cream on there.
I need to make a little cream.
And then we use the last part.
Oh, we use the last of the whipping cream
in this, but
in the. We'll be all right. We'll make do. It is very tasty. I like it. I like the recipe. So, Cosori Air Fryer can make scones. Good to know. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, hit that thumbs up, that notification bell, and have a delicious day. Check out this Cosori Air Fryer lemon pepper Parmesan chicken wings recipe